We are going to look at the terminologies used in cost accounting, or the key definitions that we use in cost accounting. So the first terminology is a cost. Yeah, a cost. So the definition of a cost is that a cost or costs, these are resources foregone to pursue an objective or an activity. Like if you want to achieve something, or if you want to get something, you have to incur an expense or you have to pay for it. So it's the resources that are foregone to pursue an objective or an activity, and most of the times it costs money. So that's what we call a cost, and it can also be defined as resources consumed to pursue a given objective. Like if you want to make more money, you have to put in money. Yeah, so they are resources who are going to pursue an objective or an activity. That's what we call a cost, and most of the times it is in terms of money. Money and then time. Another terminology is a cost unit, and this is a quantification or a measurement for which a cost unit is expressed. So the measurement of a cost is what we call the cost unit, and examples can be kilogram, kilometers, liters, etc. Another terminology is a cost center. This is also known as a responsibility center. So this can be a department, it can be a particular project, it can be a person, the person that is incurring the costs, or the person that needs the money, something like that. The person that is incurring the costs, that is the cost center. So it is any part of an organization for which it's convenient to collect or group costs. So it can be a process, a location, or a person. That person who is incurring the costs, that we call the cost center. Another term is the cost object, and that is the activity that they're spending the money on. That real activity they're spending money on, maybe planting trees, maybe serving brochures, something like that. The activity that they're spending money on. Another term we have is costing, and this is the process of determining the cost or the expense of doing something. Then another one is cost analysis, and this is breaking down of a cost into its components for purposes of interpretation, especially cost casual factors. So cost analysis is like evaluating or going through the costs so that you can know each and every part of it. So it's breaking down of a cost into its components for purposes of interpretation. So if it's labor costs, you have to know which one was paid as a wage, or which one was paid as the real salary, which was paid as overtime, which was paid as weekend allowances, something like that. So breaking down a cost into its components for purposes of interpretation. Then we have a revenue center. This is a part of an organization that is primarily responsible for generating sales revenue, and it also controls some revenue expenditures. And the last term is the profit center, and this one analyzes and manages both revenues and then costs. A center that's or part of the organization that manages both revenues and costs. So those are the key terms or terminologies used in cost accounting. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. Let's catch up in my next video.